Welcome to my biennial sew along. I was going to try and squash them all into one video, but I thought we would break it down. So first up, we are going to do foxgloves. I like to write out my labels before I start sewing because otherwise I tend to forget what I'm doing. What you're going to need is something to sew your seeds into. I like to use these recycled fruit punnets. This one is a grape one. You can use any of the fruit ones, it doesn't have to be grape, but these are great because they already have drainage holes for us. Or if you have one of these seed trays, or a mushroom tray is really good, but this one I've had to poke holes in because drainage is very important. So you're going to need something to sow your seeds in. Next up, you are going to want to grab some compost. Multi-purpose is fine, peat-free, specific seed sowing compost, but you want to try and avoid that big bulky compost because it can hinder your seed germination sometimes. I tend to use this one, which is called Silvergrow. It's quite expensive, but I just really like that fine texture. So you're going to want to fill it up, and then I always like to water my compost first so it's already moist.
Then grab your seed packet. Foxglove seeds are super duper tiny, so I know some people like to use toothpicks and gently wipe them into the compost, but I just like to sprinkle them on top because sometimes we don't have time. So just sprinkle them as evenly as you can, and then I always use my handy spritzer to moisten the seeds on top. I'm not going to cover them, I'm just going to surface sow them, and then you just basically rinse and repeat, and don't forget to add your label.
And there we go. In a couple of weeks, we should have little foxglove seedlings. Now, obviously, I've got a greenhouse, so mine will be in here. You can pop yours on a warm, sunny windowsill. Just keep on top of that watering. Or you could buy one of those plastic storage tubs, and then you could put your seedlings in there somewhere outside, sheltered, again in the sun, and keep on top of spraying them. I highly recommend getting a spray bottle because if you're watering from a watering can, you can dislodge the seeds. So while they're waiting to germinate, I would buy one of those spray bottles and keep them nice and moist, and we will do stage 2 of the foxgloves in a couple of weeks' time.